Lucio just put it in my butt.
Yeah, what happens in skirmish stays in skirmish.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know how sprays work. Keep calm. Ah, here we go. Ah, fuck it. Alright.
Let me smell your dick.
What?
I remember when Kenny was singing that song on cooldown. Yeah, dude.
What's its cooldown?
Like 20 seconds.
Alright.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm recording now. Don't say bad words for your bench.
Hey,
Bad words.
Sun
You sack of
Price
shit.
1126 Sun is
Call me
very
my
bad.
full name.
What have you done, Price? You broke your own rules.
I know, dude. What do?
Chain of command.
Brutal.
Ryan. Tree.
Where'd that Lucio go?
Deeps.
I'ma smell this guy's dick.
Oh.
Go play in Traffic Bash.
Since Croy and Troy, since you guys are both subs,
I want to play the
it's really
traffic.
your choice of doing whatever. I won't be as focused on you guys' gameplay. So
Oh god.
it's up to you to do what you want.
It didn't work. I saw
I don't
Croy doing
understand
it
why
with
they
their
would
phone.
add something so stupid to a map.
It's true, there's really no reason for it.
It just
There-
drops FPS, that's all it does.
Fair. There's one time where it came into play on a capture the flag map where it was in the lane and it was literally impossible to capture it because you couldn't stand still for long enough.
Fair.
Like-
I'll be right back.
It's like jump rope, you just gotta do, you know?
Wait, but like,
Yeah, but you gotta like stand still for capture the flag. You have to like have to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've actually never played Capture the Flag.
It's
Never
alright.
played.
They were right. The game's not really made for it.
Don't make that sound again. The quality should be good for this one. Oh,
So
good deal.
you guys just want to like play the game, or do you want like actual shot
Yeah,
calling?
so
to
I
happen,
want
or-
I want you to be calling things mostly.
Okay. All right,
No!
get good. Aim, hit your shots.
my ultimate is charging.
You're good.
Up your aims per second.
Yeah.
Try to keep comms relatively clear. It won't be 100% serious, but listen to X when you can.
1 sec, I have to fix my sensitivity. It's screwed up again.
Oh look, my models. Oh, here they are.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate this mouse.
if you guys hear me call a target, try to like drop your focus on whatever you're doing and kill that person.
Why is it not actual spectator view? What the fuck?
How do you mean actual spectator?
Like, yeah, it's not like it won't. It's not doing actual spectator controls that I have set up.
Hmm.
Like I can't free view or anything. Oh, I guess it's because I can't cheat.
That'd be super fucking broken if
Yeah,
guess that makes
I
sense. Yeah,
didn't
it's
think
not-
about
it's not
that.
custom.
This isn't a scrim.
Yeah.
This is an actual game.
My shield's getting
I
low.
haven't spectated an actual one.
you have a Junkrat, so you might want to switch off Ryan.
My shield's really low.
Alright.
There's a Torbjorn turret in the back.
Arissa put her shield
Great.
in the Arissa. Arissa's dead.
Nice.
Back up. We're gonna push and take top side.
Alright.
All right.
I'm on top
Everybody-
already.
Yeah,
There's a
everybody
torch
else
turret in the
on
back
top side.
on the payload.
Oh, there's a diva behind you guys.
Focus is Diva. Focus is Diva.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so done.
I'm gonna
I'm
race
dead.
my
I'm dead. I'm
computer
gone.
after this.
No, you're good.
Oh my god. It's giving me cancer.
Our DPS left the Diva, so you're gonna have to push the point.
Mercy
right?
down. Mercy down. Ooh.
I really need healing.
Yeah, I'm here. If you just oh
Oh
Jump for
yeah,
the
that's right.
Torbjorn
You're Lucio.
turret.
I forgot you weren't playing like a.
Yeah,
Ana or
I'm-
something.
Yeah, I'm playing Lucio. So.
Is it
Oh, he
Torbjorn?
multi-cord. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Yeah. My shield's like down. I have to drop it.
All right. Yeah, just let your
I have
shield
ult.
fully recharge and we'll push in. All right.
Yeah.
I have sound barrier, so we can go in. Let's go. Let's go underneath and behind them.
Wait for me
Okay.
to group up. Wait for me to group up.
Yeah.
I don't know. We still.
There's a Torben and Arista to the alleyway.
Okay. Alright. Push in, everybody. Get this Ana, get this Ana. Nice. Nice. Arista next, Arista next.
Diva's behind you
He's
guys.
behind you.
That's fine.
I'm gonna help the sports.
Oh my God, this is canceled.
Alright, go ahead. I'm dropping the beat.
Hey, drop the beat.
They're inside the house right now, by the way. Watch out for Junkrat ult.
Mercy's
Arista
dead.
dropped her damage boost.
The bomb goes down.
Oh shit.
Okay, he's dead.
Ana on point, same with Diva. Focus is Ana, never mind, she's down. Good. Oh!
Dude, she projectiled.
Fucking brutal.
Oh.
Oh, this Torben.
Alright, good job so far, my dudes.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to fix it.
I have ult. For next push.
Try to keep
There we go, okay.
3 on the payload at a time. Diva's ult should be close. Let's try to break her mech. Diver, Diva, diver.
Yep.
Yep.
Down there.
Junkrat.
Nice pick on
Oh,
Junkrat.
he's shooting.
Nice. I'm up on the rooftops.
Yeah, try to keep that high ground.
Turret over there. Okay.
Good.
The
I've
turret's
healed.
down.
Dead.
I have ult. I plan on using it in a sec.
Torbjorn's been another turn on the right.
Where am I?
Ryan charged
He
in.
pinned me? What? Alright, I'll be on my way back.
Vincent up top.
Oh, how did that not flashbang him? What? That's confusing.
Hold on, let me.
Dude, landed right in his mouth. I don't get it.
Freaking.
Focus this Winston, who's behind us, please.
Gotcha.
Oh, fuck. I have sound barrier. It was a waste, fuck.
Hey, just want to let you guys know, be a little more liberal with your ults. We have a lot of people holding ults for a while. Even if it's not a great ult, don't worry about it. Just try to use them when you can. So that's
Yeah,
some
I have
general
ult.
advice.
Yeah, I have
Don't be
mine.
afraid.
Try to only use 2 at a time, though.
Frick.
I destroyed turret. He's probably gonna place it again. I'm currently on the building. I'm gonna ult if I can.
I'm on Mercy.
Drop down if you need HP.
Yeah, Winston's killing me. Oh god.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh, what?
I'm going behind.
Torbjorn pushed up and
Winston's
got
ulting
you.
in the back line. Diva's ulting as well.
I got turret.
Oh, nice res.
We're down our Reinhardt, so we won't be able to win this fight. I don't think we can push
Yeah,
up.
emoting cord. Emoting cord.
Yeah, back up.
Yeah.
We gotta regroup. Back up.
I'll cover your exit with DM.
My sound barrier is at 75.
I have self-destruct.
After you're done with this game, I'm just gonna restart my computer because my sensitivity is just screwed up on my mouse again.
I'm pinned.
Good block. Nice. Let's get this Torbjorn. He's by
Where's
himself.
Mercy? She down? Okay, yeah, she's down.
She's dead. She died with that.
Oh my god.
He's going out the right.
Let me off.
Nice. There should be a lot of free movement here. Their Torbjorn is staggered, so we should be able
Winston's
to.
up on the prison.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Winston's behind the jail.
Yeah, he's gone to jail.
Oh, that should have hit, bro.
I'm here with you.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
Reinhardt's super.
Torbjorn behind.
Turret's dead. Torbjorn's behind. Fuck.
Oh, I just got wrecked.
We got the payload. Nice.
Oh, nice.
We're good. We got it.
Yeah, Winston wasted his
Winston
ult.
wasted all.
Yeah, Reinhardt did solo ulti. Focus this Winston, please. Nice.
Oh, I'm asleep. I'm asleep behind the payload. Fuck you.
Oh, and I had like 5 HP.
Focus is Ana. Focus is Ana.
She's completely.
She's behind us. She's behind us.
She's behind the rocket. Oh, I'm asleep.
Oh, the diva blocked me. Fuck. It's alright. It's alright. We can
Ryan's
keep moving the
behind
payload.
She's behind the rocket.
Unless you try to teabag where you get
Winston's
smacked by a
behind.
hammer.
Winston's behind.
Done.
On the
Oh
down.
my god, Torbjorn, why? Torbjorn's got a turret up high under the, or on top of the arc.
I'm going after the
And the
Mercy.
next choke.
Yeah, yeah. Get on that Mercy. She's
Yeah,
down.
Mercy's
Nice.
Diva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diva's at a mech.
Yeah, Winston's back here.
Do I need healing?
Far
Oh,
if you can
God.
get the turret up top.
that's
Heals it
not
again.
nice.
Winston's by the rocket.
It's alright. That Winston
I'm on
wasted
Ana.
his ult.
Sleep at the health pack.
Is there a turret? Oh, I see it. Okay.
Winston's dead.
Diva ult. Care.
Oh, frick.
Oh god. That's okay. Didn't like that.
Focus this Diva on point.
Can we focus
Sorry.
the Vine Shield?
I booped him out of your charge.
Nah, you're good.
I'm getting in position for an ult.
Reinhardt's like all the way back here.
Yeah. Focus Reinhardt. He's low. He's
My
low.
shield's down. My shield's. I'm dead.
Ooh, nice ult.
Nice.
Focus this Winston.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Reinhardt dash to
He's
the
so
back.
deep. I'm asleep on the payload. Never mind. Oh, I'm on the Anna.
Take her out of mech.
I got the Winston.
Anna's dead. Still trying.
Nice, nice,
Nice.
nice, nice.
We might get it here.
Yeah. Push up, push up, push up. Oh, they res.
Mercy got
Oh, they
res.
rezzed. Frick.
Hey.
Good hammer, good hammer, good hammer. Reinhardt's low. Reinhardt's one shot.
He's dead.
Focus this Diva, please.
I'm on him.
Completely disregard the Winston. He's
Yeah,
not
he's
killable.
he's in health.
Diva's real low.
Dead.
Get the Winston, get the Winston, get the Winston.
Oh, he's super.
Winston's down. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, I do have a lot of things that I picked up on actually when I thought I would have a quick play match.
Hold on, let me restart my computer.
I can start listing a few things now, or just wait until it's uploaded and then we go over the VOD if wanted.
We can talk a little bit now, and then we should probably have like a full like VOD session.
Yeah, true. Okay,
For,
so
like-
I'll put forward
yeah.
a couple things, right? So most of the time in that game I was mostly watching DPS and stuff. Go ahead and exit out of queue, all I'm saying, because I want us to concentrate on some things.
Dude, I was on fire with Lucio that game. Fuck.
I want people to be
Sick.
a bit more vocal when possible. It was overall good gameplay. Everyone played well, whether it was a mix of just because it was quick play or you guys meshed well as a team, but it was good. I did notice there were a few things to talk about. So like Whoop, for example. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I can already guess what you're gonna say. I definitely held out for too long.
Yeah, it was less about the ult. So, like, the thing with McCree's ult, it's one of the worst ults in the game. Like, let's face it, McCree's
yeah.
ult is completely, it's just shit. Honestly, its best, most common, like, use is just to solo kill, like, a Pharah or Mercy out of a pharmacy. Regardless of that, you did play, your positioning was much more of that of, it was greedy, I'll say, to get, kind of like some of the healers, make some, like, really ambitious picks. And a good amount of the time, your mechanics backed it up because your aim's pretty good, mainly for people in your SR. So which can work, especially as McCree with your flashbang. But the problem is, mainly you and David had this problem, was you weren't vocal at all with what you were doing. And I think you guys also need to communicate more with Joe, because the turret was kind of something that everyone was positioning really weirdly around. because it puts David into a really weird spot when there are less people standing behind the shield and using it. Because you can have McCree killing the turret only if you have a shield behind it. But since you are running the Pharah into that comp, you need to have Pharah running it down. And no one was communicating that, and it never really got killed by the Pharah. It was everyone else killing it. It didn't end up posing much of a problem because it was just in pretty like shit placement, so it wasn't hard to get it. But do keep that in mind in the future. David, I want you to be more vocal with things. I want you to call more stuff out. Ryan should generally be very big voice in their team, which is completely fine. I'm not, once again, this isn't blame or anything. These are just some things I noticed. And I'll go over specific situations in the VOD review that I noticed. But just be more vocal with what you're trying to do, what your shield's at, things like that. Because Reiner has a lot of stuff to say. And this is just something to look out for. I don't blame you for not doing it that game, because the comms weren't the clearest. There's a lot of like talking going on, and there's probably a lot of confusion. So it's fine. Just keep that in mind in the future. Say I'm trying to block like the Torb turret, or like this person's harassing me, try to take care of X person. That's all completely fine. Croy, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like even the minor cooldowns like Fire Strike, that can be really important, because like I can DM you, like because I was playing D.Va, I can DM you so that way you don't get hit by anything while you Fire Strike. Because like while it seems like 100, 200 health isn't that big of a deal, when you get hit by like a McCree, it's their ult charge versus like our healer's ult charge, and so it's like if you communicate when you're gonna Fire Strike, it can basically be free. And Fire Strike is really powerful because it does 100 damage no matter what if they get hit.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
So the shatter at the end was good. I did notice a few shatters that you kind of held, but that's fine. Like you've only been on PC Overwatch for a little while now, and it's like I said, it's not blame. It's just something to look out for, and I will list situations where it could have shattered. But yeah, that's just another thing. In general, our DBS held ults, which is fine. I didn't get a full perspective of things, obviously. I'm not going to keep riding the whole ult bandwagon. But those are just some general points. I'll save the rest of the things I had to say, which are mostly situational, for the VOD review. Otherwise, good job, guys. Nice win. It was pretty clean. X, nice job on like the shot calling and target calling. Was good.
Yeah, I had a few things that I noticed while playing.
Right. Did you want to throw that in there now, and then, or did you want?
Yeah,
to
I'll just say it now because the game itself is still fresh.
Sure.
So I feel like when we were playing, there's a few points where we were extremely overextended and it lost us team fights pretty quickly. In the very beginning, I felt like it was very difficult for us to take the point because we weren't really playing as a really, really good coordinated unit, which I know like obviously we just met and whatnot, but it's since we have that Reinhardt shield, he should be the staple where everybody is focused and staying behind. And when we have our arms, let's say, overextended, like I noticed a few times where D.Va was a little bit too deep and I couldn't heal, or Mercy couldn't heal because they were a little bit too far ahead, which is fine because that's what a D.Va job is. But you should definitely not get out of mech when so deep because you'll die and become standard. However, like it's a lot easier to do and say that. However, when it comes down to executing, it's a little bit more difficult because then you have to decide what you should go into and what's the play you should make to make the game change in your favor, right?
Because you're useless as D.Va if you just stand behind the shield the whole time.
Yeah, of course.
I would argue.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's
but absolutely, you're right. Like, yeah, if you get demeched out like in the middle of their team, you're dead.
It's there's two sides to her. There is putting out like a lot of just spread damage overall from behind the Reinhardt shield and pushing as a cohesive unit, and then there is pushing to try to get a key figure out of the fight. Both of those are like they're both completely different, but they're both needed.
Yeah.
And the judgment call and the way that you do that obviously will come with more time and the more you play with a certain like group of people. Right.
Whenever I play D.Va, I like really rely on my healers. So like, if my healers don't know that I'm going to be like relatively deep for the next 5 seconds, then they don't know to like I don't want to say like baby me, but you know, like to
Well, that's
like
something that
basically
Price
like
was saying,
slam
right?
into me.
So when you're gonna go in, we don't know
Yeah.
you're gonna go in unless you vocalize that, right?
Right.
So like Price was saying, you just have to be more vocal about the targets you're focusing or what
Right.
you're gonna do, which is why you don't see like such things like dive comp and stuff ran in quick play until you get to, or not quick play, but competitive until you get
Right.
to like a higher level, because that level of coordination and individual like gameplay is kind of not there yet. But if you guys can vocalize that, like I would have been with you as Lucio if you vocalized to me that you're going in, no problem.
Yeah,
There were a lot of times where you were, and that's when it worked out. But like that was because of the meshing of like your game sense with my play style, and so that you like recognize where it would be best for you to be with me. But that can't happen all the time, obviously. So like the vocalization helps make sure it happens as much as
That's
possible.
fact, Roy. Like I tend to play like a lot more like flying around Mercy than I do.
Yeah.
So like I have no problem like giving you a quick heal, but like sometimes there's just more important people have to heal at the time. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and
Like
you're just too deep for me to get to you. Quick
if a
enough.
Mercy sits on my dick, I'll just like be deep 24/7. But like obviously that can't happen. So
Yeah.
there's a bit of
Well,
of
it depends on
metering there.
like who you have on your
Like,
team,
yeah.
right? I wanted to run Lucio to get that first point as fast as possible, and push in as a unit, which I felt like was one of the key reasons why we were able to wipe the point so quickly. Was just the sheer speed. A lot of people who are like not coordinated or
Right.
in like playing by themselves within competitive or quick play, they don't see like a huge dump of players. They don't know how to execute on that, right? So when we jump them, they're just kind of like all over the place,
They
spread out of
panic,
position. So that's why I wanted to run it. But normally in that scenario, I'd probably run an Ana, which then obviously, the Mercy can be on you because the solo heal potential is a lot higher.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, some very good words from X. Appreciate all the stuff. As a follow-up, do we have any comments from any of the players in that game on any specific things that happened or anything that X-Ray said?
You left me to die, whoop.
Mhm.
Good. Screw you, dude.
Yeah, I actually there's a bit of a question. I could probably answer it for myself, but getting other opinions is never a bad thing.
Gotcha.
Who protects the supports? You know, that's always the question. Is like,
Anybody, I don't care. Just
right?
keep me
Well,
from dying.
It also depends.
Is it the
This is something
DPS?
I noticed.
Yeah,
So,
okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, well, yeah, fuck you, X. Just as a general statement for supports. So, there are two different main, like, when you get to the end of the day, there are two different goals you want as a character in this game. You want to be able to live, and you want to be able to kill other people. When you break it down to, like, a caveman perspective, that's how it is. And I find that supports a lot of the time when they're trying to climb an SR and have the problem not being able to climb, they're focusing more on how much healing they're getting done rather than staying alive. And while you shouldn't play super passive to just like and get like minimal healing, unless say you're Mercy with the res, like you should try to like maximize both, right? Which of course is easier said than done, but I think that question changes depending on who the healer is and what they're near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, obviously situational, but like
right. So
specific characters, should they be?
In terms
Focusing
of
the healers?
in terms of the heal, like protecting the healers and what priority the healers come to, priority for the healers is definitely high up there.
Yep.
But it's the healers should be mechanically able to let themselves survive. Now that being said, that doesn't mean that they shouldn't be helped and whatever.
Right.
But like for me as Lucio, I don't believe that Mercy healed me, but I was able to self-sustain really well, and I only died one time.
I healed you every now and again, but you usually didn't need it because usually you pop the boost.
Amp it up.
Yeah, and so for target focusing, it always comes down to whoever drops support first is usually the team that loses the team fight, right?
Yep.
Now, for the DPS, depending on which one it is, like if it's a flanker, the flanker should not be having to worry about coming back to their own line and
Right.
protecting their healers. Their job as a flanker is to do damage to the back line of the enemy and get in and get out and self-sustain, right? So if you have somebody that's playing behind a shield like a soldier, that person should be there helping kill whoever is attacking or harassing the support players on your side. And the secondary off tank, or like the off tank, should be also doing that. Because if you have like a Reinhardt or an Orisa, that person needs to be making sure the front line is not getting pushed, but the back line is also being protected, right?
Right. Yeah, because the way I've seen it is that obviously Reinhardt can't just drop a shield and turn around and start swinging at the person who's killing the support. That's just not feasible.
Right.
But
Oh, that's
there
why I die
becomes
so much.
right. There comes a breakdown. There comes a breakdown where it almost is as if everybody has an idea of what they should be doing, and then once that changes, whether it be needing to protect a support or what have you, there becomes a decision breakdown to where then you start getting margins of error to where you can make the wrong decision and not protect your healer when you should have, or maybe killing the person that you were trying to kill and letting somebody else protect the healer. So that does make sense. The off tank is normally better equipped. Like a Roadhog is
Right.
absolutely better equipped to kill somebody who's trying to kill their healer with the hook.
Like the off tank is actually more of a protector than the main tank is in many situations. Whereas the main tank wants to be the figurehead of the main team, but they're more a pillar than an actual protector. So like, if you look at all the main tanks, right? You have the triad of the like actual like off tanks. So you look at Roadhog, Zarya, and D.Va, and all of them have ways to protect people. Some more aggressive than others, some more defensive. Like Zarya literally can just pop a shield on somebody and stop them from dying. Like Roadhog can can kill a flanker, like a Genji or a Tracer, just by hooking him and like killing him. And like, who's the other? D.Va can just defense match. I'm gonna kill myself.
Just DM.
Yeah, DM someone.
Slide into those DMs.
Right, and protect anyone with the defense matrix. So whoever is playing off tank at whatever time, try to. This is advice I got myself too from a really good player. Try to sit near the Reinhardt, cover up his sides, and make sure he can hold up his shield reliably without people poking him at the sides and shit. So
Yeah.
keep that.
As a soldier main, when like most of the time I'm standing behind Reinhardt shield, and the only time I change my focus from the front line is if the supports need help. Like 100%, I drop what I'm doing and I turn around and I kill the flanker, because the flanker does as much damage as I can do. So if I can take that person out of the game, at least for 5, 10, 15 seconds, whatever, however much time it is, that's still beneficial for our flanker to get damage done, to get a gain in the battle.
Right.
So in terms of like the off tank, when and what decision you should make, it's all about like target priority, and that what you believe is the right target can change in a matter of an instant, right? But that also comes down to playtime and knowing your opponent and what you feel like they'll do, right? So for a D.Va, it's hard to make that decision necessarily on a snap judgment, right? So let's say I'm really low as Lucio and I have a Genji attacking me, but I can't get him off me. He just keeps dashing to me and he keeps doing whatever, right? Then you make the decision to either jump in, go for a trade, or come back and help me, depending on how close you are to either party, right? I feel like a lot of people overlook trading in this game as if it's not useful, but if you trade a support for support, depending on the kit, obviously, it can be a very beneficial trade if you cannot get back there and save your own support. So just keep that in mind. The trades are always valuable.
Right. Yeah.
You watch me off, Chris?
Huh?
The
What's up?
important question.
Hold on, let him finish.
No, it's good. I was just like, I feel like that's a question to ask now, and then just keep asking yourself all the time going forward. Just like, who should I be fighting right now? Who should I be protecting right now?
Because, all right, so if I'm being honest, if you find yourself having nothing to do as a DPS or an off tank, and you kind of are lost at where you should be sitting, you should always default back to your support players.
As well as the Reinhardt shield.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
ideally,
mean,
both will
Reinhardt's,
be
in
one
my
unit.
opinion, is secondary to falling back, depending on if you're pushing. If you're pushing, Reinhardt is the number one. But if you're in a situation where you don't know where you should be, you should always default back to your supports, because they can help you get whatever you need out there, healing, damage buff, right?
Well, I would say
Either
you'd
one.
rather be with the Reinhardt more than the supports, unless they're getting like attacked if there's a flanker currently on them. But I think if they're not currently being harassed, except by like, I don't know, maybe they're getting fair poke, but then you don't need to give a shit about it. Then it's better to be around the Reinhardt, and ideally, the healers.
Theoretically, they're in the same place, right?
Right.
They should be, yeah,
be,
depending
yeah.
on the
But
situation.
if for some
obviously.
reason you get split by a Mei wall or something, and you somehow have the choice of going with them, I think being around the Reinhardt is generally better unless you are, say, Roadhog and need to take care of a Genji or Tracer harassing the backline.
Something tangential to that, I did notice, like, sometimes obviously it's good for Reinhardt to go deep, or they need to, like, putting up the shield just won't do anything at that point, so swinging the hammer is the best thing they can do. I've noticed a lot of people, especially secondary tanks, will just kind of leave them to like duke it out with the rest of the team. Like
No, you
leave the
don't
Reinhardt
want
there to swing it. It's like no, you need to get in there
Yeah.
and like make them focus you as well. So because if they have 2 tanks to focus, that's a lot of meat to cut through. So like
Which
they can't
is-
just focus down the Reinhardt and kill him. They have to deal with you. So
Yeah, which is something that not everybody is aware of.
Right.
Sometimes, even in like me and Price's level, a lot of people still don't go in with the tank when they
Right.
should.
Yeah.
But also that comes down to vocalization, right? So let's say I don't remember who was tanking. I guess it would be the David. David was doing that, right?
Yeah.
Reinhardt.
David and
Reinhardt.
Crow, yep.
yeah,
Okay,
it was a-
so if you were to go in there with your charge as Reinhardt, right?
Yeah.
You just give like a 1 to 2 second buffer call that you're saying I'm charging. That way your off tank and the support knows, or your DPS knows that you can go in as well. Mostly it was me trying to initiate that. I was trying to tell people that we were pushing now because I was going to speed boost whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever you have a Reinhardt dive in there and the fight advantage is in your favor or equal, you should always go with the Reinhardt.
he melts if he doesn't have anybody else there. He is not a tanky man without the shield.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, okay, so for now, I'm gonna cut it a bit short so we can get to, so we can have more meat in the actual VOD, and then we'll be able to do the VOD review and go over a lot more of the stuff. So if you do have more words, I'm gonna save it for the actual VOD review. I'm gonna stop the recording for now,